Hey, welcome back, friends, to another Life Lift lesson to the month of May. It's already May. Hard to believe. But as the weather gets nicer and we start shifting into summer, I wanted to share a life anchor that I think is particularly applicable in this season transition. And we're diving back in, friends, to life anchor number 11. Life anchor number 11 is this: what I do consistently and persistently multiplies over time. Discipline leads to delight, and pain can lead to gain. So what I do persistently and consistently multiplies over time. This applies to any area of life. Doesn't matter if it's physical, spiritual, emotional, financial, mental. Every area of life, what I do consistently and persistently multiplies over time. And this can be good or bad. It's not one or the other. It's everything. Everything I do consistently and persistently over time multiplies. And this can be a great advantage or it can be a devastating loss. The key is intentionality. What am I doing consistently and persistently, intentionally to become better? I'm filming this as I'm taking my daily walk, friends. Every day, I try to get at least 3 miles of walking in a day. And this is for mental clarity. It's for the sake of staying physically active and in shape. But it's also a spiritual practice for me, as a lot of these times I take to pray or meditate on scripture or listen to a sermon. So I like to multiply the impact of what I'm doing consistently and persistently by multiplying what I'm doing while I'm doing it. Because as I'm driving, as I'm walking, as I'm doing different things, it's a great opportunity to pray, to talk to God about the day, about what He's wanting to do within me and through me, about the concerns of my family, petitions. But it's also a great time I can meditate on a verse that's specifically sticking out to me, and I can grow there. Physical fitness has been a large part of my life and journey, really since high school. High school, I played basketball and baseball. Since I was a little boy, I've been playing baseball, so literally being physically active has been a consistent and persistent behavior throughout my journey in life. And as I've gotten older, I've realized, as many of us do, it gets a little more difficult, and it has to become more intentional as life and the cares of life and responsibilities stack up. So over time, especially this last year as I turned 30, I've been making intentional moves to incorporate walking into my life daily, running again, hiking intentionally, and 3 days a week since August, I'm working out. I have a workout routine I do every Monday, every Wednesday, and every Friday. No matter where I am, no matter if I'm on vacation, if I'm home, no matter what, that workout happens. And I've probably missed 1 or 2 since August. So that consistency and persistency has paid off. And although I'm the heaviest I've been in my life, I also have the most muscle mass. Probably put on 10 pounds of muscle, because what I do consistently and persistently multiplies over time. And once you realize this and start taking advantage of good habits then become a part of who you are, because what I do consistently and persistently becomes who I am. My character is formed by my daily decisions. And friends, this is so important, and it's so critical to understand this life anchor, because it's too easy to get stuck in a rut, just going through the motions and wondering why my life is not so good. My life is really the sum of my habits. My habits take me places, whether intentional or non-intentional. They're affecting me. And I believe you, like me, want to make the most of those. You want to multiply those habits for the good, to live a life of excellence, and to pursue being the best you that there is. Friends, so important. And I believe discipline is the key that unlocks this formula, because discipline is the pathway of growth. So discipline does lead to delight. As I cultivate intentional habits, the price of discipline will lead to delight, because when I get into a flow of doing good things persistently and consistently, it becomes rewarding. Discipline, physically, working out, running, releases dopamine, serotonin, that give mental clarity, that give renewed strength and joy. Running has been my medicine for many years now. Instead of letting loss, sorrow, and adversity tear me down, I've used it as fuel to build my body and my mind and my spirit up. We all have a choice. In the loss, I can't control things that happen, but I do control my own habits, my own attitude. So friends, let's let the pain of discipline become delight in our lives as we cultivate intentional and good habits. This is what God says in Hebrews, that He is the rewarder of the one who diligently seeks Him. Not the rewarder of the one who occasionally, once in a while, but diligently. It's consistency and persistency, friends. So the pathway to a richer relationship with God, richer relationship with others, healthier body, mind, and spirit is on the other side of cultivating healthy, life-giving habits consistently and persistently. Discipline becomes delight, and the pain can become gain. So friends, let's cultivate intentional habits consistently and persistently. We'll see them multiply over time, and we'll be so grateful we paid the price of the pain of discipline to reap the delight and reward of the best. Until next time, friends, onwards and upwards, grace and grace.